Pakistan cricket and uncertainty, the two have a relationship that is so sanctimonious that it almost feels unreal when something actually goes right. Even with the connection camp, as funny as that may have sounded at the start, some small part of our brains were telling us, hey, maybe this is it. And just then, Pakistan cricket reminds us why they are the most mercurial sporting team. Because Babar Azam tweets this. Babar Azam relinquishing captaincy once more feels like the rerun of a very bad movie, and this Pakistan cricket story has grown increasingly dark over the last 1 year. Think about it. A cricket side that always enters mega events as top contenders have been miserable to say the least. They've not had the best of ICC outings over the last 2 editions, but let's keep the results to one side, park it on the side and focus on the process instead. That, in fact, is probably a bigger concern. Their process and their cricket. There is no harmony in that dressing room. Many of you Pakistani supporters earlier probably would have critiqued these thoughts, but I do feel validated now after the players and the PCB themselves came out and admitted in as many words, right after that brainwave of a connection camp that took place on the 23rd of September. They said there was way too much unrest and mistrust within that dressing room to even build something solid going forward. Any tall building needs a strong foundation. That seems to be completely absent here. The connection camp was about resurrecting Pakistan cricket, building the road ahead, creating a new vision. The basis of that is stability. Of course, this opened a meme fest with everyone reacting to this latest development. To think that this passing of the baton of cricket captain has been on for months now. From Babar Azam to Shan Masood in Tests, from Babar to Shaheen in white ball cricket. Shaheen Afridi then unceremoniously being removed after that 1-4 loss at the hands of New Zealand, and it went back to Babar. And now with the resignation, there is little idea and little thought on who the next captain will be. That is no way to plan the future of a cricket team. When there is no shouldering of responsibility and the senior most not really willing to lead the side, Babar in fact clearly explicitly stating in that tweet that he wishes to focus just on his batting. That just smells of unrest and something far more troublesome than what we've witnessed here on the sidelines. Remember that there are 3 white ball series lined up for Pakistan and 3 very crucial series here. One against Australia, then of course one against Zimbabwe, and the third against South Africa. Each of these bilateral encounters are going to be very daunting in its own way. They will be tested. The Pakistan cricket team will be tested for sure, and every match will have to be viewed as another preparation round for, yes, the Champions Trophy, the very same tournament that is being played in Pakistan next year. In fact, early next year. Pakistan's very ambitious project. And just picture this. They just received the budget from ICC to renovate their stadiums. It's been in shambles. The authorities are racing against time to get all of these things ready and in place. There can be no loss of face, at least in this regard. They need this tournament to go off well, with no snags at the venues, and then of course no security lapses, the other major concern that's looming large. And in the middle of all of this, right in between it, is the shambolic state of their cricket team, a team that has slowly become so demoralized. And there doesn't seem to be a framework, a proper seamless framework in place. The connection camp that was meant to be a wake-up call, a meeting that would lay the roadmap for the future, has clearly failed. If the biggest outcome of a planned meeting between the sport's biggest stakeholders, the key members, is the captain coming out and quitting, then it's fair to say that it was a failure. Pakistan is looking for a miracle here, something, a new plan of action and a new vision to get their cricket back in shape. They need more than just Gary Kirsten's calm head to tide through this, because the time is definitely running out.
Firstpost decodes the U.S. election. Explains how America chooses its president. Your primer on the race to the White House. Everything you need to know about how America votes and its global implications. U.S. Election Explained. Every Monday and Thursday only on Firstpost.